What's up, everybody? It's your boy
Mikey G,
coming at you with another topic for the day. And today I kind of want to touch up on dating difficulties for my generation, basically, and how it's going to be difficult for generations to come. To start off with the subject, in, say, our parents' generation, it was easier to date. It's a little difficult for people my age to go about dating as strong as our previous generations of guys, especially. It's especially difficult for guys because in the dating world, you don't want to come off as someone that's too soft, too agreeable. Like, you do want to have your own opinions, your own thoughts about things, but it's also very difficult to gauge how you should approach certain things because of the people we encounter whenever we're on these dates. I know there are women that like different things. There's a lot of women that don't like to be approached. There's women that love to be approached. But it would be difficult to gauge who would be what and how they would react to certain actions we take. It's scarier for us to approach women these days. There are a lot of guys that still do it around my age. They still do it strong and are very successful with it. But it is very difficult to go talk to someone because it's not just the issue of what if they say no. That doesn't really matter. It's more on the issue of, could I be charged with an assault attempt? It's different fears. The generations before us had different fears when it came to dating. The biggest fear was, what if she says no? And for the long time, that's what we were taught growing up too, until all the things that changed throughout the years of our development. Now, the greatest fear is, will you be lied on about, or will they take something the wrong way? Honestly, for me, I don't pursue people that much mainly because I am focused on myself and my future career goals. It's also, I feel like it's not worth it sometimes because you can encounter someone and you think they have an attraction for you or something, and then it can turn into something scary, like possible harassment charges coming your way, and you're just trying to talk to somebody. This doesn't take effect with every guy, just certain groups of dudes. Guys that have better appeal to people won't have this many issues. Ordinary looking guys or guys that look worse in other people's eyes will have this issue to an extreme amount. Like where a good looking dude can say one thing, not so attractive person can say the same thing, and it'd be looked at in a different manner to these same individuals. But they both mean the same thing, but it's just looked at differently when you think about their appeal. This wouldn't really be much of an issue if the worst that could happen is someone just says no. I can only see it getting harder and harder for us to be able to date without having to worry about facing jail time just because we want to talk to somebody. Regardless of who you are, that fear is still there. It's important to understand why a lot of guys don't approach a lot of women anymore, and why the ones that do really don't give a damn or are not thinking about what could happen if this were to go wrong. And it's not us being scary per se, it's just we're being cautious. That's why for me, I prefer someone approaches me. And it's happened quite a few times. Pretty much any type of relationship I've had or any encounter I've had with women, whether I'm dating them or not, have all been women that have shown interest in me first when I'm just doing my thing. I'm more career focused right now, but when someone does come around, I'll see what they're about. That tactic's not gonna work for everyone because not everyone is that appealing to a lot of people. I don't know why people have approached me, but it's whatever. You cannot be upset with a guy or call them this and call them that because they don't want to approach you, even though you might show an interest. We don't know. We can't read your minds. You can't really be upset with these guys because in the past it was just, is this person gonna say no or is this person gonna say yes? Now it's three. Are they gonna say no? Are they gonna say yes? Or am I gonna go to jail because of them? And that jail one is pretty damn scary. Your life can literally turn upside down from one of these encounters, which is why it's terrifying for a lot of people my age and younger. A lot of older dudes still don't care because they've gone this long without having any issues. And I understand why they're not afraid. They didn't have the same fear that we did coming up. And it's gonna become even more so as time goes on. And I can only imagine generations after me, how they're gonna encounter stuff in the dating scene and how things are gonna change. Ladies, you have to be patient with guys around my age and younger. Yes, there's still gonna be some around my age range that will approach you, that will do all these things, be that gentleman that you're looking for. But there are a lot of us now, because of how the world is working and how it's operating, that We are in no way going to make any type of attempt to approach you unless we're ready to face some hard time or something. That's really all I got on that subject. Of course, if there's anything I missed, anything I should have touched on, leave it in the comments. Any more topics you guys want me to discuss or talk about or speak on my mind about, comments, they're right there. And I'm going to be very good on responding to people in the comments, because I am generally interested in what your thoughts are on the process. What can you expand on? This is something this is kind of a conversation starter. So I want to start the conversation here and continue it down there in the comments, no matter how long it is, how old the video might be. I don't claim to know so much. I just claim to know what I see and what's around me. But I could know nothing.
I'm just Mikey G.